I find it a little bit disturbing when we're facing a cost of living crisis, even though we know that the House of Parliament need refurbishing and need making ready for the next 200 years, even though that is a case, I find it disturbing to read that the door that would lead to the Peers' Chamber needs replacing at a cost of £7 million. I find that staggering and slightly shocking, particularly when peers are now questioning whether or not this door will be efficacious. Apparently, it's going to be so narrow, the actual usable bit, that peers are going to be left waiting in the street while they enter one by one. That doesn't seem very practical. It's this lack of practicality and this inflation of plans and cost that leads one to think, in the end, what is the point? What is the point? So a pile of people can sit in ermine or can sit in the Commons and lie for a living. That isn't what we're trying to encourage. We're trying to encourage positive debate rather than lying and sloganizing. So while we are thinking about what to do with the cost of doors and whether or not we need to replace them or whether we're not, really what needs to happen to the House of Commons and the House of Lords is we just need to make sure that the building is no longer decaying. I don't think that necessarily means completely replacing doors, but I mean, I'm only a fan of Pugin's architecture. I'm not an architect myself, but I wonder if the right decisions are being made. And I think before we look at the architecture and the structure of the House of Commons, House of Lords and the House of Commons, then we also have to look at the content. And the content at the moment needs an overhaul. Just as the outside needs an overhaul. I don't think £7 million for a door is the right way to be going about it, though, do you?